So what is the number one problem when learning music? Well, the number one problem is a lack of practice. And the two most commonly heard statements from music students are that they can't practice and that they don't have the time to practice. Now, both statements are absolute rubbish because everybody can practice and everybody does have the time. In fact, everybody has the exact same amount of time, which is 24 hours in a day. Some of us have just learned to be more effective in our usage of that time. So, everybody knows this, okay? You know, really, and if you're making excuses about, oh, I've got this and I've got this and I've got that, you do realise that that's all they are is excuses. So what we're really getting to here is how do we change that? Well, we're going to have to implement our good old friend, sacrifice. Now that sounds like a really scary word, sacrifice. Now all it means is giving up something of a lower nature for something of a higher nature. Something that is more immediately gratifying, such as the 10th episode of The Simpsons that you're watching that night, for something that is more, gratifying over a longer period of time, such as practicing your instrument to achieve goals which you have set, goals which made you excited, and they didn't do it because anybody forced you to do it, nobody's paying you to do it. You have sat and listened to a piece of music and went, wow, that is amazing, if only I could do that. Well, here's the truth, you can do that, absolutely, you can do that. You can write something even better than that thing that inspired you, but you're not going to do it while you're sitting watching films and playing games. You're going to do it when you sit down and start practicing and working on that daily until you've made the habit of it. Then you're going to really start reaping the rewards. It's almost as if you have to show yourself, prove yourself to the entity that is music in order for it to let you in on its secrets, shall we say. So you have to give up something in order to create a 20 or 30 minute window of opportunity where you're going to be practicing. So why is it that you're not doing that? Because let's be honest, you already knew that, yeah? You're not doing it because you don't have a clear-cut goal. Now it doesn't have to be anything phenomenal, amazing, hopefully it is, but it could be as simple as I want to learn this one song, okay? Now, let's just use an analogy here. I want to go to Barbados, let's say, okay? So I say I want to go to Barbados and then that's the last I ever say about it again. Did I really want to go to Barbados or was it just a bit of a daydream? I think it was just a bit of a daydream. So if I really want to go to Barbados and I want to set that as a goal, well, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go to the travel agents, I'm going to ask questions about Barbados, I'm going to look at pictures, I'm going to check out hotels, I'm going to figure out how much it costs, I'm going to figure out what the weather's like, I'm going to figure out all of this stuff from the comfort of my own home, and that's going to make me excited about it. Other way around as well, I'm excited, so I'm interested in all that information. It's a very natural process. Now, I might have to look at my finances and say, well, it looks like I'm not going until next year, but I'm still going to go, I'm still going to go and book the holiday, and then I'm going to be excited about it, and I may forget about it sometimes, but when somebody says something about going on holiday, I say, oh, I'm going to Barbados, it's my goal, I'm going to achieve it, that kind of thing. So when somebody asks you, what's your goal, and you say, I'm not really sure, then you don't have one, okay? So let's get one. Let's find a song that we really want to learn and set it as a goal. And listen to that song every day and watch live videos of it and talk about it to your friends and practice it. And you will achieve that goal in a much shorter period of time than you ever thought was possible. And you're going to kick yourself because you're going to say, wow, was it that easy? Yes, you had to practice every day, but no, it didn't take you a lifetime. And yes, it was even better when you learned it than you thought it would be. You're going to say, I'm going to set a new goal, a bigger goal, a different goal. So, yes, we're talking about self-discipline here. We're talking about making a commitment. We're talking about sacrificing things. But let's face it, we're giving up things that really don't give us any huge benefits. They might give us bed sores from lying there all day watching them or whatever it is we're doing. But we're giving that up. And in its place we'll get something that is going to really enrich your life, something we can show other people, something that we can identify with, something that makes us excited. So really, yeah, we have to figure out, why am I not practicing? What is it that would make me practice? And what am I willing to give up in order to do that practice? And you're going to feel great when you do that. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. And what I would like to do is just wish you the best of luck. I really want you and everybody else, whoever gets into music, to really achieve something, to reach your goals, because that is what it is all about. But just remember that it is down to you, and that as much as you should have a music teacher to help you with this, it is only their responsibility to teach you well. It is your responsibility to implement it. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So drink up.